welcome to today's vlog. Today is Saturday, December 5th, 2020, and I am leaving work. Yeah, so we had a visit day today for football, and so I had to put in all of 45 minutes worth of work today. So now I'm on my way back to Des Moines. And I have to stop because I gotta get George and Annabelle some food. I gotta get my husband some food, and I gotta run into what's the store? Joann's. So yeah, so that's pretty much like what I have going on right now. But yeah, so and also like when I get home today, I have to edit my vlog from yesterday. It's gonna be a short one, y'all, like really, really short. And probably today's will be short too, because I really don't have anything going on today. I might go see my mom later, and that's really about it. So yeah, so that's pretty much like what I have going on right now. Had a really good visit, met with a family today, and just had a really good conversation. The mom complimented me on my ability to explain, so that they can understand kind of like what's going on, what the process is and stuff. So I really, really appreciated that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have going on right now. What did I do last night? So last night we watched SmackDown last night, and that was great. Yeah, Roman Reigns is like this whole like head of the table thing, and I'm so here for it. But yeah, so I did that last night, and I ended up reading. So I'm reading Fate by Helen Hart right now, which is the 13th book in the Steel Brothers saga. Oh God, so good. And like, it's just, I think I said this last night in my vlog, but it's just because I know what's going to happen, especially to the parents, and I'm not going to bring it up right now, but just how they get there is insane, and I'm loving everything about this book right now. So reading that right now, and yeah, but I'm actually going to be working on a diamond painting when I get home today, just because I have 2 diamond paintings that I ordered earlier this year, and I haven't even started them. So I have one, it's of Jack Skellington, and another one, it's this cherry blossom theme. So, and I'm doing a readathon this weekend with Black Girls Read Too, which is a Facebook group I'm in. And so I have an audiobook that I'm reading right now. I'm reading or listening to A Duke by Default by Alyssa Cole. And I have about 7 hours and 45 minutes left. So I'll probably get like a good 2-3 hours of that book in today. And yeah, like really just hanging around the house today. We were supposed to take family photos today, but they got canceled. So yeah, like it's just kind of a whatever type deal. Really happy I only had to work for a little bit this morning, and that I will be home by noon. So that's what I have going on. Other than that, I might rig my, my tripod up so you guys can see what the diamond painting looks like and everything, because it is super fun. But we'll see. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll get some footage of that. So we'll see. But anyway, that's all that I have for right now. So I'm just going to turn my music on and drive. Since I have about a 10-minute car ride to the south side, which is where so anyway, that's all I got. I will talk to you guys later. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday, and yeah, I'll catch you on my next update. Bye. Hey everyone, so I wanted to just take a quick second. I think through my vlog this weekend, I'm going to be showing you guys my planners and the ones that I'm going to be using for the next 12 months and also the ones that I am using. So as promised, I wanted to go through and show you guys my book planner. So this is the Happy Planner Bookish Planner. I actually have it set up in a transformer style. So the book planner is actually right here, and then this is actually the Happy Notes. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick flip through and show you guys kind of what's in here and how I've been using it for the last 6 months. So again, this is the Happy Notes of my book planner here, and how I have it set up is I have my 2020 and 2021 reads. I have my TBR, and then also my challenges for the year. I think the only one I really stayed consistent with was the A through Z challenge, which I'll be doing again next year, but I digress. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I got here. So you'll see here that this is my 2020 bookshelf. So I love this. This bookshelf document actually is a downloadable printable from Let's Peanut Butter Taco. And you know, most people, like, they'll write in kind of like what their books are or whatever, but I actually went ahead and used my mild liners, and I you know, kind of just did a to keep track of the kind of books that I read. So I either do a physical book, an audio, or an ebook. As you can see, physical books are my jam. I support my local library to the fullest. So that's the majority on here. I got an e-reader. During quarantine, it's refurbished. It's a refurbished Kindle that I got on Amazon for like $70. And then a few audiobooks through the Libby app. So this is the first 60 books that I completed this year. And then if I flip the page, you'll see that that this is where I am now. So the book that I just finished was a physical book. We'll see how many of those I can fill, but I loved doing this like tracker, and I will be doing it again in 2021. So the next thing is my book of the month. And so you'll see here that I use my HP Sprocket to put in what my favorite books are for every month. And I will link all of these books, or at least name them all out in the description. But you'll see here, I read The Guardian by Nicholas Sparks. Love that one. The Wedding Party, and then just so on and so forth. I think so far out of these, my favorite one that I read this year was After by Anna Todd. I love that one. That was so good. I read it. It's like a 500-page book, and I read it in like 2 days. Followed up by Queenie. I love listening to the audiobook. And then I think Educated was another one of my favorites, which was amazing, by Tara Westover. And then here are the other books here. And I just have to pick my book of the month for December. Not sure which one yet. So, and then my TBR is next. So these books here are the ones that are all on my bookshelf. I will not be listing these out in the description because this would take forever. But again, these are all books that I own, and I decorated it a little bit with my bookish stickers that go along with this planner. Some of them are highlighted as in these are the ones I've read, but as you guys can see, I have like 300 books on my bookshelf, and I've made a very small dent in what I've actually read. Here's a TBR of Forbidden Romance that I got, that was recommended. I follow this gal named Mary, and I'll link her page as well in the description box. And I love her commentary, and these are all books that she's like, oh, you guys have to read them. So I went ahead and I kept track. So far, I have read one. Actually, no, I've read two. Misconduct should be on here since I just finished that one. It's not. I'm going to add it because she did recommend it, but it is on here. And yeah, so there's that. And then the next thing are just my my TBR by author and by series. So like here I have Shayla Black because I love her, and I'm reading the Wicked Lovers series. These are all the books by Colleen Hoover that I've read so far, and the ones that I'm going to be reading here pretty soon. And then if we go to the next page, I have more series that I want to read. So like right now, I am in the Reluctant Royals series by Alyssa Cole. The Beautiful series. I have the Darling Granger series by V.C. Andrews. The Original Sinners by Tiffany Race. So as you can see, I've only read a couple, but you know, we're working on it. And then my Misadventure series, which I really love. These are like these quick, like 250-page romance reads that I'm in love with. These are all audiobooks that I have. So these are all audiobooks that I have through Audible that I am working on getting through. As you can see, I haven't read any of them yet, and I've had most of these for like a really long time. Actually, though, no, I've read a couple of these. Nope, never mind. I haven't read any of them yet, but I've started some of them. So hopefully they'll get done at some point. And then I have more series that are in my Audible. I did do the Crossfire series. I've read it physically, and I've also done the audiobook. So there's that. And then here we have all of the books that I've read. So since this planner started in July, I did write down all of the books that I read from January to June here. So, and By the time this one started, I had read 32 books. So since then, I've read a ton more. Had a couple of months where I was in double digits. So there's that. And then here are my challenges. So the only one I'm really going to show you guys is my alphabet challenge. All I did was utilize stickers from the Happy Planner and a piece of note paper. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing this upcoming year. Not buying any new stickers for that when I have all of this stuff. But as you can see, I missed this by 5. So J, K, X, Y, and Z were the only ones I didn't get. I did okay on the Pop Sugar Challenge. I mean, I did about as well as I could. I really wasn't looking towards it. And then here are some other reading challenges that came about, like Kobe Bryant's from the LA Public Library, the one from the Des Moines Public Library. I think I've read like 4 of these. I think there's one more of these that I read. I think it's this written in a non-traditional format was the one that I was able to get, but that's about it. And then I have another book list of all the books from Oprah's Book Club. And that's it. And then I just have note paper. So let's get into the actual planner, which is the good part. So here's the actual planner. It's got my name and of course the sticker because this is my favorite girl. Wrote some goals that I had for 2020 and also for 2021, both personal, financial, and my career goals. And then, okay, so when we get here, as you can see, again, the planner started in July, and I wanted to use this year at a glance spread to just visually see how many books I'm reading. So as you can see here, I love this because I can just open it up and just be like, wow, like this is kind of where my reading was. I will say though that this one, September, so after we fell, was almost 1,000 pages. So it took me a while to get through this one. But as you can see, like here, I read 11 books this month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books in August. And then, yeah, so that's kind of how I'm using it. And then last month I did really well. I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I read 8 books in November. I've already finished the book. I just haven't written it down yet for December, but I will get that done at some point. I don't know when. So there's that. And then of course I have, you know, the rest of the years or the year for 2021. Again, I'm really excited for this part. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I will show you guys July, and then I'm actually going to speed through the rest of this, and then I'll come back at the end and talk about just how much I love this planner, which I don't know if you guys have already heard it. But anyway, this is basically what I've been doing. So I basically, for the month, I will write down my TBR for the month. So these are all books that I really want to read or get to at least for the month. I started writing out when my books were due, but because I renew them, this is kind of pointless. So sometimes I use this space, sometimes I don't. And then here I like to at least write in what my favorite book was for the month. And then once we turn, again, I love that overview. So I use my mild liners and I will mark when I finish a book on the day. So I have it in 2 places in here, and that's my business. That's just how I like it. Plus I always put in like my goal for how many books I want to have read. And then again, I was putting in the due dates, but again, it's kind of stupid because I renew my books online. So there's that. So I open it up here and you'll see that it's always gonna look like this. So what I do is I will print the cover of my book that I just finished with my HP Sprocket. I'll use the little review sticker here from that Bookish line, and then how I finished it. I do this sometimes, but not often. And then I'll just write a review and how I felt about the book. So I read some children's books, so I wrote about how I like them, and then where the check-in is, I'll talk about kind of what I'm currently reading and where I'm at on some books. So we will go ahead and flip through. Again, same thing here. And then giving that update. And I like to use like bright colors. Some weeks I don't use stickers, some weeks I do. It just really all depends on how I feel. So again, this is kind of how it's all looking. Again, I'll use some stickers here and there. It just really all depends. I think now that I actually sit down and I have more time to do this, I will actually use stickers and all that fun stuff in here. So yeah, so I have that. And then then here's another one. Oh, this book was so good, y'all. It was so good. Anyway, oh, and then here was my actual favorite book of the month, and I loved it. I should have wrote more about it, but I just didn't get around to it. So, and then we go to the next month. So here, I'm actually going to pause and just kind of do a flip through of the next 5 months. I don't really think you guys need me to talk through that, and then I'll come back at the end. So we did the flip through and now we are ending on December. I usually don't decorate the month, but I felt compelled to just because I have a ton of Christmas stickers and I was watching wrestling the other day and I just went for it. So my goal this month though is to finish 5 books as it says over here. And I'm still gonna do the same thing where I'm gonna put a sticker down, of course, and write down what book I finished, kind of all depending on where that kind of lands. But I absolutely adore this spread, so I just wanted to make sure that I showcased it. So basically what I've done for the next few months, and I'll just go ahead and flip to January, is kind of the same thing. You know, I'm still gonna go ahead and put my TBR here, but here I'm actually gonna put, if there's a book release that I'm really excited about, then I'm gonna make sure that I put it in here. So Concrete Rose is actually gonna be the sequel, or actually a prequel to The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas, and I've heard fantastic things about this, so I'm really excited to read it. So this will be a big one probably that I read, and then I just need to put a sticker here, of course, for my favorite book. But so yeah, so you'll see that I did that, and I think I also did that for the month of March. So I have Act Your Age, Evie Brown by Talila Hibbert, and then also Cherished by Helen Hart, since I am reading the Still Brothers saga. Those are coming out in March, so I'm really excited for those. So yeah, so like I said, I just wanted to make sure that I showed you guys just a flip through of this one. Again, I'll do flip throughs of my other planners and what I'm using in 2020 for my vlog for the rest of the month. But before I kind of close this off here, I just want to show you, I am very excited for April because this girl is gorgeous. So I'm actually gonna flip this over. I mean, she is everything with the blue hair and the dark skin tone. This is basically me when I go into the library. It just makes me so happy. So anyway, so this is what I have here. Really excited. I will give you guys an update kind of on how my night's going a little later probably. I have to go get something to eat at some point because I'm starting to get hungry. Yeah, so this is my book planner. Again, really excited to be using it. I love this thing. I'm so happy that I went ahead and purchased it. And I also put it on rose gold discs. I wish I had regular gold discs or black ones, but oh well, I'm really not trying to buy anything else. So anyway, this is all I have for you guys right now, and I will catch you guys on my next update. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I'm ready to close it out. As you can see, I have my hair up. The dogs say hi. That's Annabelle, by the way. She's only in here when my husband has to work. And then we have George, as usual. What is that? Is that a fuzzy on you? You got a fuzzy? Sometimes she gets like little fuzzies on her. Anyway, so I am ready to close out my vlog for today. Today was actually a really good day. Like I said, like I went to work this morning. What else did I do? oh yeah, I came home, I did some diamond painting, which I have a small clip of it in here, but it's not anything too serious. I really hope you guys enjoyed the book planner flip through. That was a lot of fun, even though I had to use my like a bag of flour to hold my tripod down. So buying a new tripod is getting put on my list of things I need to do because it is so raggedy. So I have that, and then I also got to talk to Chris Holiday Plans today. So I kind of infiltrated her live. She was just doing a crafty little project, and she was like, oh, I want, if you guys want to, jump on and talk to me, I can. I was like, oh, I do. So I talk to her like every day. She's awesome. And she's very, very supportive. Again, like women supporting women. That's really what it's all about. There's plenty of room in this planner community for all of us. I think that's really important. So that's been a really awesome friendship. So shout out to Chris Holiday Plans. She is fantastic. Please go follow her. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out for the day. I finished American Horror Story Asylum, and now I am watching American Horror Story Hotel. Those are like my top two favorite seasons. And then I'll probably watch Coven after this, because why not? So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. I'm gonna finish my book, since I'm reading, it's like right there, but anyway, I'm gonna finish my book, which is Fate by Helen Hart. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that. And that's about it for me, guys. So I will catch you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. So until then, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.